So what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be looking at wins versus KD, which will define you as a better Fortnite player. Now, to start off the video, we're going to be figuring out really what KD is. Now, KD stands for kills to deaths, which is basically kills divided by deaths, because that's how you're supposed to calculate it. Now, the way you know how many times you've definitively died, so it doesn't count if you die and then get rebooted in duos or whatever, is to take away the number of wins you've got from the number of matches. It kind of makes sense, because obviously when you win, you don't die. Anyway, now that we've got that explained, I think we should go through which kind of KDs are considered to be novice, amateur, good, and then pro level. So let's start up with, let's start from the bottom. Let's go with novice. So novice is also known as noobs, I guess. It's kind of mean, but whatever, no one cares. Are renowned for, walking rather than running, hiding in bushes, not really knowing how to shoot or anything. And they typically have a KD of about 0 to 0.25. I'll run a clip for you guys to show you a bot that I found in T-Mobile. It's kind of amazing that I found this bot in Season 9, it really is, because they're kind of rare now, because people have kind of figured out how to play the game, I guess. And here we have the lesser spotted default in its natural habitat, not reacting to anything, building the walls for its life, not knowing where anything is coming from. It's quite a miracle it's still alive, really. We'll keep watching it until it tries to turn on us. Oh goodness, shoot it now! I'm guessing probably most of you have met a noob in game once or twice, but I wanted to throw that in because it was so funny when I saw it at first. Moving on, we're going to go on to the mediocre sort of average players who have a KD of 0.25 to 0.5. Now, that's not too bad. I mean, it means you get 1 kill every 2 to 4 matches. It's not great, but obviously it's better than being a complete bot. So I hope that cleared things up for you guys a little bit on what an average player is probably capable of doing. Now, I will note that I was in duos and my teammate didn't really help very much. I think he was AFK or something. But that shows you that the skill range sort of average players aren't that bad. I mean, 2 to 3 kills, if they could be considered that they're popping off. I don't know. Right, now we're going into maybe good player range. It's better than the average, but not good enough to be considered a pro. Now, I will remind you guys, this was back in Season 6, and you might be able to hear about halfway through my dad calls me for dinner, so I'm kind of stressing out a bit, and I kind of forget to play a bit. Anyway, let's roll the clip. fight. When I went to dinner, I decided not to eat anything because my dad had been calling me during that game, and it had been really annoying me and it was stressing me out. I completely botted out. So anyway, moving on to maybe pro players. I'd say they have a KD of maybe 2 kills per game or more. I'd say that's about fair because, they're not... You can be considered kind of a pro if you get that many kills per game, because some people, they're not always going for kills. Sometimes you've got pros always going for wins, so it's not always about the kills, but yeah, there you go. Final clip before the win versus KD debate. So I took this in late season 7, as you can probably judge by the fact that I'm wearing that black thing. Anyway, that was the sort of time where I started really trying with Arena. Before it had just been to see if it worked for me. It was just to have a fun time in a sweaty environment. This is where I really started trying hard, and obviously it paid off in this game, as you're about to see. Let's go. First win in Arena. I guess that was my connection. Well, back when I took that, it seemed like quite a cool clip. Anyway, I guess that's it for the KD part of things. Right, KD versus wins, which is more important? Now, obviously, I'm sure you guys have gone into random squads or duos and you've had someone asking, "Oh, are you good?" And they ask, "Oh, how many wins have you got?" They never ask what your KD is because people don't really care about that. But I'd say KD is more of it's a better indicator than wins, because you can camp in a bush or in a baller all game and not get a single kill but still get the win because you're lucky and because the other person died to full damage or to storm. But yeah, I guess KD's a lot better. It's a much better indicator, but it's a lot more underrated because no one ever asks, and no one's able to really flex unless you're talking about an injury. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you found this helpful. Tell me what you thought. Subscribe to my boy Kieran. In a few days I'll be covering the Season 9 events, and that's going to be epic.
Yeah, yeah.